Live case break Tuesday night. Personals with Heath. What's up, Ron? How are you? That's good. Good to hear. What's new up in New York today? Anything good? Work, work, work. Nice. Ah, not bad. Yeah, not bad. Too fast. Yeah, too fast. That's the answer I think everybody likes to give. Got to watch the UFC a little bit on Saturday night. Watched a little bit of the Indy 500. I watched Luca hit that game winner Sunday night. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I boxed when I was in the army, and I've always been into like that kind of stuff. So the UFC just took it to a different level with all the different things they can do. So, and I trained for about 15 years Muay Thai, but now over the last like year and a half, I haven't been able to train just because of medical stuff. So, watching it's the next best thing, I guess, for me. Yeah, I usually watch every one of them just because. I mean, right now it's good. We got hockey playoffs, baseball's going on, basketball playoffs, football hopefully will be coming around the corner here, and they don't cancel that out on us. Some of the college already did, but I usually catch most of the UFCs. What's up, BDK? Yeah, I got the Lightning Bruins game on coming up here in the background. Yeah, Ben, one of the guys that was my Muay Thai instructor. He was a 4-time world champ. And we went into New York City under St. Anne's Church. They'd have Muay Thai fights there. And that was pretty crazy to watch that live. Yeah, my kid, she's off to college now, so she's over in Hawaii at Hawaii Pacific University. So she just had her first class yesterday, and then they went to the beach afterwards. I said, well, don't get too used to that beach. Get them grades. Yeah, she's been saying since she's like 11 or 12 that she wants to go real far away for college, and we were like, okay, yeah, whatever. And we got a call from the cross-country coach saying that she had a spot on the team for her, and we were like, oh. Plus, then she got all kind of scholarship for her academics. So I was like, well, if I was 18, well, actually she's only 17, but if I was 18 going to college, I'd like to be in Hawaii. That'd be pretty cool. So logistically, not the easiest thing, but we're getting through it. We'll make it work. Yeah. What college did you go to up there, Ron? Yeah, the funny thing is, Ron, yeah, Ben, if they would, that would be cool. I'd love to watch just stand-up Muay Thai. Clarkson, cool. Well, she's going for a chemistry degree, but on a pre-med track, and somebody already over there like sort of hinted at her that if she gets good enough grades, that they will pay for her to go to medical school there in Hawaii for the next 4 years, as long as she commits to like a 4 or 5 year contract to work at that local hospital there. And I'm like, wow, what an opportunity that would be if that would play out. Yeah, Ben, I like when they stand up in the UFC. I'm not much of a ground guy. When they start going to the ground and it stays there too long, I'm like, stand them up, stand them up. Yeah, that's awesome, Ron. Like I said, I hope things play out good for her. She's always been a really good student, so hopefully she doesn't let the attractions over there distract her too much. So, Ron, does Live Case Break, when they submit for grading, do they do like all kind of durations, or pretty much do they stay with a standard time frame? Yeah, Matt Hughes is my favorite UFC fighter of all time. Um, yeah, I don't like when they just stand on the cage either. Okay. Yeah, I have a 30-day BGS out from May 23rd. I don't think I'm getting that back till next year. Okay, so you can send personals. Nice. Nice to know. Yeah, the clinch up there, Ben. I like when they get like away from the clinch and start throwing again. I don't like when they just hang on each other. Yeah, yeah. Them the card companies, they're really the graded card companies. They're really backed up. This is unbelievable with so many new people in the hobby and everything is grade, 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 which is no problem with it. It's just everybody's got to wait now. So you would think these companies, with how much money they're making, would hire on more graders like as soon as they could, but maybe they try and they can't get people. I don't know. I'd be giving everybody tens because my eyes would be crossed looking at the cards all day like that. That's a 10. Yep, 10. Black label, sure. If you guys hear like knocking in the background, the next door neighbors let their house foreclose like 2 years ago, and the bank is finally sending people in there to fix it up to sell it. And they've been working on the carpet all day, so it's been banging against my walls. And usually I never hear anything from next door, but if you hear like a light banging, that's what that is. Uh, I'm in a townhouse and there's like 5 units that are connected, so I'm on the end unit. So the next one in is what they're working on. It's been empty for like 2 years, very quiet. But even when they were there, you never heard anybody. Once in a while you hear the kids like running up the stairs, but they'd have to really be, thumping their feet to hear it. So now we're just hoping that whatever neighbors we get are nice people, and nice neighbors that come in because they don't expect it to be on the market for too long. So, but when they left it a mess. So the bank had to really put some extra money into it to get it up to par to be able to sell it. So hey Ron, is New York open up there for like people to come in from out of state? Anybody on here? Here's the link if anybody's interested in checking out personals. Don't be afraid to jump in a chat and get up in the mix with some chat. And the Bruins just scored 1-0 early in the first. Ben, who do you think is going to win, Lawler or Neil Magny? Should be an interesting fight. Yeah, I sort of want Lawler to win just because he's been on like a tough losing stretch there. We'll see. Yeah, Frankie won. That was a close decision. When they were announcing it, I was hoping he'd win, but it was close. Yeah, it was really close. He got the takedowns. I think that's why he ended up winning. And he did outstrike him, but the significant strikes were fairly even. So he really didn't throw him a lot of kicks. The other guy was kicking Frankie pretty good, but so he won a split decision. So Lightning tied the game 1-1. But yeah, he had a couple losses in a row there too, but he dropped down a weight class. So we'll see how he does down here. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see Nate Diaz fight again. I guess if McGregor wants to fight, he'll fight him, but other than that, I don't think he wants to fight. Yeah, all them guys. I think Cowboy's fighting. He signed a fight. They're talking about GSP going down. I don't know if he can get to 55. He says he can make the weight. And fighting Khabib as Khabib's last fight, that would be a heck of a super fight. Um, so yeah, I'd like to see Conor come back and fight too. But I seen that Ferguson and Dustin Poirier are gonna fight sometime later this year, so that'll be a heck of a stand-up fight. I like to see those. Some of them guys can just take so many punches and just keep on coming. It's unbelievable. And unless Gaethje catches Khabib coming in, I know he's just an all-American wrestler, but Khabib's on a different planet when it comes to that grappling, so we'll see. Yeah, we shall see. Yeah, I mean, that was a tough fight. Yeah, that was definitely a tough fight. I mean, he was hitting Gaethje too, but I mean, he got cracked so many times. Poirier's not an easy out though. He's been tough too. I'd like to see McGregor and Poirier run it back. They both fought when they were real young. And I think that would be a much better fight. Problem is, I think Connor's cardio is not as good as some of these guys, and after that third round, he might fade hard. So, and Poirier's shown he can go 5. Tony Ferguson and Gaethje both, can go 5. So, yeah, there's a lot of interesting fights they can make, that's for sure. Yeah, I was thinking that too, not too long ago, Ben. That won't be long till T.J. Dillashaw sneaks his way back in somewhere. I don't know what weight class he'll be at. Probably around 35. Yeah, probably around 35. So I guess Garbrandt's going down to 25 to try to fight for that title. So that'll be an interesting fight. I don't know how guys can get down to 25, but I guess he's just a smaller guy to begin with. I graduated high school, I was 126 pounds, but I'd never see that weight again. When I trained at the gym, MMA gym, Matt Riddle was in the UFC at the time, and he would train at our gym, in between fights. But when it came to like for a fight camp, he'd go to one of the bigger gyms with more UFC guys in it. Anyway, Matt Riddle would walk around at like 210, jacked up, and you're like, how does that guy get down to 170 to fight? And they do it. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, they'll get together again. There's no doubt once TJ gets back. The funny thing is, if Cody wins the title at 25, will TJ go and try to come back at 25 right away, or will he be at 35? That'll be interesting. And I see Nunez is fighting Megan Anderson, but I don't think Megan would really have to catch her. She's got such length, but she's just, to me, she's a little too slow for her length. Like she's like lethargic when she throws. I mean, when she lands good, but if she could catch up with that length and be more coordinated with it and stay at range, wow. But I think Nunez is probably gonna get her out of there pretty quick. And that'll be the end of the 145-pound division, because I don't think there's any other women in that division that she hasn't beat. No, they took the goal away from Tampa Bay. Said it was offside, so 1-0 Boston yet. Yeah, I mean, Nunez won't have, Megan will definitely have the height advantage, the reach advantage, but like I said, she just doesn't like stick that jab out there and follow it through with like a nice right cross, with any kind of like bad intentions. It seems like she's never lets her hands really truly go at a wild, fast pace, and that's what she'd have to do, I think, to do anything to Nunez. What's up, Ron? Had a call. You're back. Hey, Ron, is New York up there where you guys are at open for people from out of state to come now, or is it still pretty much closed off, whatever?
This is a marathon, not a sprint. But we need to go back to work. Our kids need childcare.
Okay, so still a 14-day quarantine.
Sometimes we need a hug.
Yeah, it was.
We also need to be smart. When you have to be around
Nobody wants to visit, Charles says.
it's clear that people without symptoms
Here's the link if anybody's interested in any personals.
cover your nose and mouth and let's
Nobody wants to visit New York.
safely. Our community's health depends on it.
Heath, Ron, and Captain Kangaroo.
Your health is
I'm old enough that I watched Captain Kangaroo when I was a kid.
Cheddar bunnies into pencils and creepy mac and cheese into glue sticks. Well, you can earn cash for your school with Annie's and Box Tops, just like magic.
It wasn't one of my favorite shows, but it was on. SP Authentic, that's 1920. Charles. Grab a. It has the. Is that the Hughes brothers on the front of that? 1920, that's what that one looks like. It should be on my site, Charles. I think I have 3 of them in stock. Yeah, it won't be on my site unless I logged in, and I went ahead and posted the link to that. So if you click on this link, you should be able to find it. What's up, Ryan? When's Allen and Ginner coming out? What's the hot pick, Ryan? What are you jumping on that you're doing good with? Gonna give us your secrets? October for Ginter. You got any? Last night I went Lakers -7. Nice. What's your lock for tonight? You got a lock in that Mavs game? You like the Jazz, huh? Yeah. That closes them out if they win tonight, right? The Jazz. The Mavs are getting 15.5 because Porzingis ain't playing, I guess, huh? Wow. 15.5. They must expect Paul George to come out and have a game if they're minus 15.5. I mean, to me, that game comes down to, is Seth Curry and Hardaway Jr. hot and are they on? Or are they not? If they're not, then yeah, they could get whooped up by more than 15, but orders in with comments I'd have to read on air. Notification, let's see. That's interesting. I think you just got to get Paul George in on that one. Oh, man. Charles, Ron must have saw it already, Charles. All right. So Charles requests that I read this on comment. Heath is a much better breaker than Ron. Heath pulls hits, Ron pulls poop. Sorry, Ron. I pull blues cards, but not because you don't buy your PC anymore. You get nothing. Laugh out loud. All right, Charles. I got the box sitting out here in front, and I have 2 boxes in the back. Which one would you like to do as far as your SP Authentic? What box you want there, Charles? The one up front or one of the 2 in the back? Top or bottom in the back? Yeah, let me take a look. See if they got serial numbers. So this one Serial number 7362. Let me check out the other two. The next one is 1234. And the third one is 1612. One, two, three, four. That's what I'm gonna went for because that's just wild. So 1, 2, 3, 4 it is. This one back. All right. Okay, good luck, Charles. Live case break. Heath personal box number 44, 1920 Upper Deck SP Authentic Hockey for Charles P. Good luck again, Charles. Here we go. Empty box. All right, here we go, Charles. Drew Doughty, Bjorkstrand, DeBrentcat SP Essentials, Panarin, Rantanen. Thomas Hertel, Rasmus Dahlin, Sidney Crosby, Upper Deck Update, the all-white jersey. That's a pretty cool looking card. Blocker, Arvidsson, and Pavelski. Joel Pavelski. Not sure if any of those update cards are short printed or not. Be nice if that Crosby was short printed. Okay, here we go. Tuukka Rask, Jonathan Drouin, Authentic Moments, Kucherov, Josie, and Braden Shen. Charles, I just make the names up as I go. Brett Burns, Barkov, your Future Watch Spectrum FX, Bjornfot. That's one of the scratch off Spectrum FXs. Clefbaum and Marchand. Just say ball sores. Yeah, I think, Ryan, you have to get the whole set of those scratch-off FX cards. You scratch them off and you redeem them all, and you get a special set from Upper Deck, if I believe that's what it is. Brady Tkachuk, Klingberg. Ooh. Future Watch Auto Patch, Oliver Wahlstrom. 3-color patch, number 10 of 100. That's pretty. Nice. For the Islanders. Very nice. Big holder in here for it. So nice Future Watch patch auto. Alright, congratulations. Nice card. Nice hit. Blake Wheeler. Elias Pedersen. I'm not sure how you say that. Heisher. Jonathan Quick. Max Verano. 2/999 Auto Future Watch rookie for Ottawa. Is that all they give you this year, Ron? Is one Future Watch patch auto? Not two? Jeff Skinner, Joe Thornton. So now we need like a sign at a times, like McDavid or something out of this box yet. That would be nice, right? One per inner, so two per master case. Okay. Jack Eichel. Ben Bishop. Upper Deck Update. Pasternak. Locker. Atkinson and Verena. Jacob Trouba, Barzell, Alec Tuck, Limited, Bobrovsky, Patrick Kane. Wish they would number those limited. Make that card worth a little bit more than just a parallel to the regular set. Eric Carlson, Mark Stone. Your Spectra FX veteran is Jack Eichel. Anders Lee, Alex DeBrincat. Claude Giroux, Taylor Hall, Anthony Mantha, SP Essentials, William Karlsson, Tom Wilson. Yeah, I know that some of those FXs are like way short print, so it makes putting that whole FX set together to get that special set tough. So you got to check that out on Eichel. I can't say that guy's name. Marchessault. Granlund. Here comes a young gun. Adam Brooks young gun for the Maple Leafs. Got a blocker. Hellebuyck and Draisaitl. Rackle, Vasilevsky, Authentic Moments, Sidney Crosby, Dumba, and Zach Werenski. Jake Gensel, Dylan Strame, J.C. Bowden, Young Guns. 2 Young Gun updates. Nice. Austin Matthews. Shevnikov. Matthew Kachuk, Steve Stamkos, limited Tom Wilson, Locker, Chabot, Phil Kessel. Lundqvist, PK Subban, Carlson Limited, Nathan McKinnon, Kotkaniemi. Mantha, Gino, Carey Price, SP Essentials. Locker, Slavin, John Gibson. All right. Luke Dubois, Dougie Hamilton, Blake Coleman, Upper Deck update, Matt Murray, and Trocheck. The last pack here, Charles. Sidney Crosby, Jonathan Tays, Petriangelo, Authentic Moments, Kyle Turris, and Tarasenko. Thank you, Charles. Again, you got a couple Young Guns. You got a Future Watch Veronal and a nice Oliver Wahlstrom 3-color patch, Future Watch auto patches numbered 10 of 100. Very nice. You're welcome. Charles, yours goes up to Tim, correct? Do I ship it to you or do I ship it up to Tim? Some people have their stuff shipped right to Tim for consignment. And I'm trying to figure to you. Okay. Just making sure. That's why I'm asking. I'm trying to learn who goes where. So it will be coming to you. Thanks again. Nice. Then you find all the nice hidden gems. One Boston Tampa Bay in his hockey game I got on the background. I don't follow soccer too much, but I seen Messi said he wants out of the team he plays for. So I imagine the team that gets him is going to be happy. What's up, Steve? The Golden Horseshoe is here. Manchester City. Is that the team with that Mason Greenwood? That kid that selling so good. F that Golden Horseshoe.
To me, the A in Chick-fil-A means A plus. We want to be excellent in everything that we do.
So Man City's already pretty good is what you're saying. I'm trying to get into soccer. I never could get into it. Oh, Greenwood is Man U. He's not Man City. Okay. See, that's why I get confused, because there's so many of these teams that have different names. When I was in the Army, I was stationed in Germany. And I was in outside a little town called Mainz. And they have a soccer team. And once in a while I see it on the bottom of ESPN that they played somebody. Well, the U.S. family housing facility was right across the street from the stadium. And literally, when they had that soccer game there, I don't know how many people were in that stadium. Tons of people. But they actually had M1 Abrams tanks in the parking lot facing the stadium to let the people know, don't get rowdy and come this way. Oh, so you know, Ben, about some of that soccer. You're dropping some names. I'm just trying to learn it a little bit. Now, what's EPL stand for, Steve? Is that some sort of league? I'm trying to learn all this soccer lingo. English Premier League, okay. Is there better players there, or European Penis League? I know my neighbor, he collects some soccer cards, and I had a Mbappe Prism, and he wanted it. So I traded it for some stuff because I really don't know much about soccer. And I looked on eBay and they were like $200. This is like a week and a half ago. And now they're doing like $450. I was like, oh, he got good. He got me on that trade. Liverpool. Who's the big players on Liverpool? Is that Suarez? Does he play for them? I don't even know. Salah and Mane. Okay, I heard of Mane, but I don't know of Salah. I'll have to look him up, check him out. Beatles and Brittany Fox. Brittany Fox. Wasn't she the actress that died? Brittany Fox? Maybe I'm thinking somebody else. Samantha Fox, okay. Samantha Fox, that's funny. When that first computers first came out, they had that image that would come up showing her topless. Took you like 15, 20 minutes just to download it. That was back with the old Commodore 64. Sam Fox doesn't want to touch you, Charles. Oh. Penguins might be trading. They acquired Kapanen from Maple Leafs. They send 3 players and a first-round pick to Toronto. And they say one of those players might be Matt Murray. Wow. Man, I got a little bit of a Luka PC that I was able to put together before all this craziness. So I hope, I'd love to see the Mavs win. They might swap goalies, okay. I'd love to see Luka have a big triple-double again. I'm not going to lie, I'm being selfish on that one. Yeah, I'm a Sixers fan, but I can't help but like Luka. I mean, when you're in a sports card, industry, your team doesn't always get the good rookies, so you jump on certain guys. Yeah, we do need to go back to work, but there's no jobs. A lot of places shut down. It's crazy.
What if you could turn delicious fruit snacks into notebooks, organic cheddar bunnies into pencils, and creamy mac and cheese into glue sticks?
I mean, if either one of those candidates decided to say they're going to make sports card as like a third way of currency, in the world, they probably get our vote, right? Yeah. Luka rolls his ankle to the point where you almost think that he broke it when you see it. You don't see nothing wrong with Porzingis in that game. And then Porzingis comes out with a sore knee. And now he's going to miss again tonight with a sore knee. It's like It's playoffs, dude. Like, suck it up. I mean, unless you got a torn ligament or something, put some ice on it, shoot it up, and get out there and play. Right, Ryan. I don't see you taking off time with your knee. Jeez. This guy's getting paid millions and he's sitting down.
Try and find the pieces to go against this Vegas team.
Yeah, they're deep and they play the game physically, and they've got a bunch of guys that love to throw their weight around. Ryan Reeves, 11 hits in the game, and most of them impactful. It's a real challenge for Vancouver trying to match up with the size of this guy. In great shape.
What's up, Michael?
You saw Ross Johnson throw 10 hits last
That's the pep talk, Ron, huh? You look fine. Go live. Oh, Ryan. There you go. Uh-oh. Getting a little personal.
It's the underlying story, though, one of the storylines we love to see in the playoffs, Ace. And you've got to imagine that this Vegas team is not going to let Antoine Roussel run that way on the ice.
They're not. It's a story within the story. And Jones, you know, because you're one of those guys that would talk a lot on the ice. You talk a lot in the studio too.
He's not allowed to talk anymore, though.
It can get you off your game and be physically that imposing, and also have the wit and the quick jabs to go with it. That's double trouble for Vancouver.
And entertaining for Peter DeBoer. You know, he's laughing more right now when Reeves is playing for him and not against him. They had many great games with San Jose, with Flash in Vegas, over the last couple of seasons.
We've got Vegas and Vancouver coming.
No ultimate hockey. I did not get that.
And a reminder, throughout the Stanley Cup playoffs, we'll continue to host virtual watch parties featuring you, the fan, on national television. To join the party, register on NBCSports.com/virtualfan, and we get you a chance to be featured with our
Ben, I did a box at the local card shop on Saturday, and I got a McDavid auto 2-color patch to 35. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's very nice stuff. Yeah, 44 piece. You guys need the custom order link up if you're doing that. I'll throw that up for you if you want. I don't know, you guys might probably already be able to go in there and do that, but there's the custom order link. Ben's gonna write a check. Yes, American.
What's in your wallet? Charcoal mellowed drop by drop for smooth sipping. Just not the easy way, but it's his way.
Businesses are always making choices. Here's a choice you don't have to make. The largest 5G network, award-winning customer satisfaction, or insanely great value. Now with T-Mobile for Business, there's no compromise. Network, support, value. Choose any three. T-Mobile for Business. Ready when you are.
Only at Subway or any footlong is a $5 footlong when you buy two. Even the new barbecue rib. Subway, eat fresh.
I'm going to class side. Be back before 4 o'clock. I know.
Koalas.
Experience amazing.
I don't know, you might be able to get more than $44 for a koala up here in the States. On that secondary market, you might get a couple thousand. I don't know. I never dealt in koalas.
Get 2 days free water parks. Restrictions apply.
The Stanley Cup playoffs on NBCSN are brought to you by Lexus. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer. And by SAP. Visit NHL.com/stats for insights from SAP. Progressive Insurance takes you inside class. Here's Ryan.
Thanks, Doc. A resilient period for the Tampa Bay Lightning in period one, but they gave up some chances, and chances to the guys you don't want to give them up to. David Pastrnak had 2 shots on goal in that first period, both by way of odd man rushes, and Andre Vasilevsky had to come up with saves. The more difficult of the saves was this one off the feet of Brad Marchand, but if I'm the Tampa Bay Lightning, I'm trying to find ways to limit those 2-on-1s from David Pastrnak, because eventually they'll end up in the back of the net.
All right, I got 2 boxes of Allure. Do you guys want this box here, or do you want the box that's on the back on the stand? So Ben is getting the East, is that correct? And Steve, you're taking the West? You prefer to random? One is saying one thing. I can roll a dice. If you want, I can get on the randomizer and do it, but it might take a couple extra minutes because I haven't done it in a little bit. Ryan, I'm gonna have enough difficulty separating West from East. Okay, so Ben's taking the East, and Steve, you got the West. All right, now, which box do you guys want? This box or the other box in the back? That one is fine. Okay. All right. This is the box here. Good luck, both Ben and Steve. 1920 Upper Deck Allure Hockey. Personal box number 46 for Heath's Personals. Good luck, you guys. And here we go. Okay. All right. Once again, good luck, Steve and Ben. First pack. Ooh, these are nice. Chrome looking rookie Zadina. Top 50 Bluesier. There's a red jersey Alexander Tessier rookie. Is that numbered? No. Nice looking rookie. Noah Dobson rookie. Max Jones rookie. Trent Frederick rookie. Marc-Andre Fleury. Matthew Tkachuk. Rasmus Sandin rookie. Ooh, that's cool looking. John Tavares. Die cut orange wave. Refractor. Is that numbered? To 199. 37 of 199 for Tavares. And another Rasmus Sandin rookie. The two different types of Rasmus Sandin rookies there. Move these over this way a little bit. Yeah, Ron, that's the first time I've seen it. It's the first time I open a lure, and that's a pretty nice looking card. Mikko Rantanen. Farabi for the Flyers. Allure top 50. There's a red die cut. Max Veronneau. And the reds are numbered to not numbered. Red Rainbow it's called. It's a ripoff. Orange Slice they're called, huh? Zach Senshin, Giordano, and Max Domi. So Steve, the West is the Campbell, right? Alright, just making sure. Tyler Seguin. Max Dumba. Joe Pavelski. Winter Storm Warning Allure. Yevgeny Malkin insert. Ryan Kuffner. Allure top 50 auto. Refractor looking. Not numbered. For the Red Wings. Nice. Slip it over there. And Anders Lee. We got the Campbell Conference, and you got the shoot, man, you got me right now. I haven't paid attention to hockey except for these playoffs. You got the Lord Stanley Eastern. Believe me, I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it when I'm sorting these. Austin Matthews. Top 50, Cody Glass. Ooh, that's cool. White die cut. Nico Hischier. White Rainbow. Not numbered. That's a ripoff when I don't number them. Nico Sturm, rookie. Olofsson, rookie. And Phil Kessel. Yeah, Ron, I do have the cheat sheet, so I should be able to look at that and be able to break it down. Won't be a problem. I got off all day tomorrow, so if it takes me 5 hours, I'll get it right. Kako rookie card. Claude Giroux. Connor McDavid. There's a blue Allure. Austin Matthews. Not numbered. Iced out. Cool looking. Another white. Oliver Ekman Larson. White Rainbow. Jake Gensel. Brizza Boys? How do you say that? Briz Boys? It's a tough one. The Brincat. Joey Decord. Top 50. Oh, there's something that's neat looking. Payarko. It's all sparkly. Again, pewter but not numbered. How you can have something pewter but not numbered? Nice looking card. Gusev rookie and Barkov. Last pack, guys. Here we go. Good luck. Schultz. Teravainen. Kucherov for the record allure. We got another red. Rookie Adam Fox. Red Rainbow. These are nice looking cards. Ben Bishop and Cam Atkinson. Yeah, for the price point of these boxes, that's some nice stuff. Very nice. 10 being amazing. I heard. Two. Auto wasn't that great. I think that's what probably makes or breaks these boxes is you get that one auto. And if not, if you get one of these really nasty looking cards of a McDavid, I'm sure that helps the box. For sure. Maybe bumps it up to a 4 or 5. You're welcome, Steve. Anytime. Now imagine if you get one of the better rookie jerseys or I don't know if they have veteran jerseys in there, but like a McDavid jersey like that would be pretty cool, or a Crosby. Alright, I'm setting those over there. Along with those. And both of your blockers, so I know that I got to separate those tomorrow. Guys, here's the link if anybody's interested in a personal. Alright, let me know which two we're swapping, so I know. Okay, so that's sure. So Steve, you get the Tessier. Ben gets all the Coyotes cards. Alright, that's easy enough. Till you get your cards. All right. Thank you, guys. That was fun. Bobby can stay up there.
You're already
Let's just do that.
Don't let migraine drop in. Ajovy is a preventive treatment for migraine, proven to reduce monthly migraine days by up to 50% or more. And you can take Ajovy just 4 times a year. Do not use if you are allergic to Ajovy or its ingredients. Ajovy may cause
Steve and Ben, do you guys get your cards sent to you or do they get sent up to Tim?
injection site reactions. You have enough going on. Ajovy.
Both to Tim. Thanks, Ron. If anybody else wants a personal, here's the link.
Kraft Hockeyville is looking for the most passionate hockey community in America. The winning community gets $150,000 in breakout rates. The top 4 have been chosen. You have until 11 a.m. Eastern time, Sunday to vote. Tune in Sunday on NBC to see who's crowned Kraft Hockeyville USA. Kraft Hockeyville, let's rally. Okay, power play for Tampa Bay. Everyone down in the Tampa Bay region is worried. Doc, I mentioned in the open, maybe Edmund would be on the top unit. Not so. Still Sergachev on the top unit for Tampa Bay. Only reason we mention the worry is they are 0 for their last 13, but all things have to come to an end sometime. Will this be it, or will it not be? That's 6 games without a power play goal.
I'm printing off my cheat sheet for the Eastern and Western conferences there. Josh, we're not doing any team breaks. This is personal boxes, so there's plenty of personal boxes available. The link's right above you if you're interested. Check it out. Josh, it depends on what box you'd be looking at. If you click on the link above, here I'll drop it again. You can see what's available and see what the box prices are. All right. East and West has been separated for that last break. One Boston, Tampa Bay. 8 minutes to go in the second. Yeah, that's a tough one. Both teams are playing good, Ben. I don't know who I would take. Yeah, I mean, in my mind, for some reason, the Raptors are one of those teams that they lose, Kawhi Leonard, and you think, oh, there's no way that they could get back there. But that happens in sports, and they know how to do it. And so I wouldn't be surprised if the Raptors ended up in the finals again. But should be interesting. The Heat are playing really well. The Bucks are playing well now. And the Celtics and the Raptors are playing well, so... Yeah, and I think my Sixers traded up with the Celtics to get Markelle Fultz, and they could have just taken Jason Tatum. And can you imagine Tatum, Simmons, and Embiid? Wow, I mean, Simmons being able to open the court up, get to the hole anytime he wants. Tatum just doing whatever he wants. Now he's killing it from three-point land. And Embiid is just a beast down low. So, but they didn't. They messed up. Now Tatum bounced them 4 games to nothing.
How do you think they make Starburst taste so juicy?
Starburst? Juice Drag equation. Super top secret mathematical formula they keep stored inside a safe.
They must have a time limit to get that job done next door, because they're still hammering and banging.
Unexplainably juicy.
Maybe they're trying to put it on the market tomorrow morning. I don't know. Be right back. Daytona NASCAR Saturday night.
Second power play for Boston here in this game, and the aggressiveness of Tampa in that first two was noticeable. Let's see if Boston has an answer for that on their second power play. Some repairs.
Yeah, I agree with you, Ryan. That's a tough call. I can see that one definitely going 7 games. Yeah, that's crazy. That 220,000. I have some nice Lucas, but I don't have one of those. Yeah, I remember back when Crosby's Cup, was first out. It wasn't like terribly out of reach if you really wanted to like save some money up and get it. But I do remember number 87 of 99 was an all white swatch. Because that one did go up on eBay. I never really paid attention to the National Treasures Lucas because I knew I couldn't get one, afford one, from the get go. They were, 12 to 15K, I believe. So, nice come up though if you bought one for 12 to 15K, a nice 3-color one, and you got to grade it and you just get 220K or more if it's still going. That's nuts. People are getting houses off of 1-year-old basketball cards. Yeah, Ryan, I wouldn't even care to own the jersey number 1. Just give me, any number. Yeah, something like that for the Trout. That Trout was the superfractor. And the guy that bought the Trout, I think his name, they call him Vegas Dave. He bought that for 2 or 3 years ago for 400K. That superfractor Trout. So if he really got 3.5 million, he made some good money. Vegas Dave, yep. Yeah, I seen the article. I believe that guy owns maybe 2 of the 5 reds and a bunch of the orange '09 Bowman Chrome Trouts too. So he's got plenty more firepower to put out there. As far as, but I mean, if he paid 400K back, whatever 2 or 3 years ago, I mean that tells you right there that the guy's got to have millions, because you don't drop 400,000 on a card as an investment if you're only worth $1 million. It just cuts you too short, I think. So you got to have 10, 15 million in your pocket probably. So yep, that's it. Got to have money to make money. One of my buddies I know, he's fairly well off, and I believe maybe it was like 6 months ago he bought, I want to say 20 or 30 cases of the 2018 World Cup Prism Soccer from a guy down in Australia at $110 a box. And now those things, the last I looked, were like $2,500 a box. So literally, he spent like $13K in that range, and now it's like what, 250, 275, and that's only in 5 or 6 months. Well, the thing about Trout is he's just been consistently the best for how many years now? Oh, nice helmet. So it'll be tough to dethrone Trout off that pedestal for a little while yet if he continues to play that way. I mean, I think he had 10 home runs this year already. So yeah, I mean, I would imagine that anything Mahomes signed, Kelsey doesn't, kill it. I would rather have Mahomes by himself, but if them two guys end up playing together for a long time and they end up breaking, the touchdown quarterback to tight end, quarterback to whatever receiver record, that becomes a big piece. Yeah, Trout's the man. There's no doubt about it. Tatis is start off to a really good start, but he's gonna have to be consistent for 2, 3, 4 years for him to get in that conversation for sure. Ron, what did he have up for sale? I didn't see it. Ooh, Mahomes auto. I have one Mahomes auto patch. It's a jumbo patch auto out of gold standard to 25. And I have a PSA 9, the Prism silver, which they're all silver, so it don't matter. But Remember the only two Mahomes cards I have? 16 by 20 Mahomes photo auto. I bet you that's nice. Ooh, at the National. It's like a double. That should be like a big time double tip to Ron. Pulling you a Mahomes RPA at the National. Man. I hope you got a big tip on that, Ron. Oh, so you're trying to bring in them Ginter boxes as sort of like a level playing field to the opposite. Positive was the Mahomes, but then a negative was those Ginter boxes to bring you back down to average. I think I'd still take that. A Mahomes RPA and, 8 boxes of Ginter are worth $5. I'll take the loss on the Ginter to get the Mahomes.
I guarantee 1 million cash to a lucky person. Just download the DraftKings app and enter our free survivor pool to grab your share of up to 100
Certified.
and our golden ticket.
Nice.
Everyone wins something, and one person is guaranteed to walk away with $1 million. It could be you. Download the app now and score your share of the 100 million stack. These are the people in your neighborhood.
Last year before the season started, I had the Mahomes Select tie-dye die-cut auto to, I believe, 10. Wasn't graded, but it was nice. And I probably would have graded a 9.5 or a 10. And somebody offered me like $750, and the last one had done like $500. And I was like, yeah, I'll take the $750. Like 3 weeks later, the card was doing like $4K. And I was like, oh, man. No, I hate Brady because he's a good player. I'm a Dolphins fan, so he crushed us for year in and year out. The only thing is Tom Brady does have a losing record in his career at Miami as a Patriot. So that's one thing we got against that guy. Oh, my game got... Oh, wow.
Torrey, the coach called this the cream of the crop going head-to-head here in the East. How tight has things felt through 2 periods tonight?
Yeah, it's been fun. Both teams look each other in the eyes.
If she ever ran into him, he'd probably sign everything in the world for her, because he probably doesn't forget stuff like that in his life.
Flowing on the power play, how much does that help when you add a guy like David Krejci up to the first unit with the way he's been playing?
Well, it's huge because you have to know where every guy is on the ice, and I think it changes up the sticks a little bit. All of a sudden, you have a left, you have a wall.
One of my
It's a different
good friends that I was in Desert Storm with, after I left the Army, he was stationed down, I believe, in it's either Fort Bragg or Fort Benning. You can look it up on YouTube, or not YouTube, Google. It's called the Green Ramp Incident. He was getting ready to do a jump, and an F-16 and a C-130 collided, came down, and he ended up killed. But he's actually cousins with Jason Momoa, the actor who played Aquaman. So I always said if I ever ran into him and brought up my buddy's name, I probably would have a good in to have a good conversation with him.
Yeah, they did, and then they started some download plays as well, coming up with loose pucks, and then they get on the power play. This is an amazing pass by Pasternak, but I love the play by Marchand. He protects that spot by closing his legs together, leaves his skates on the ice, doesn't kick it in the net. Really,
Oh, that was cool.
looks like it was a bit fluky. It wasn't. He's done it many times and uses his mind as much as his body in the game tonight.
Tampa's response was pretty darn impressive. Less than a minute later, they get the equal.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen in Philly.
Jonesy without Ryan
He wouldn't be able to even eat his slice of pizza. That people would be shoving stuff in his face Come on, sign this, sign this. They would follow him all the way out to his car, and then some weirdo probably would try to follow him back to wherever he was staying. When I traveled with therapy, Ryan, I used down in Chanute, Kansas. I would drive up on a Friday night to Overland Park in Kansas City, and there was a card shop there I would go to and pick up some packs, some singles.
We had a great classic Kevin Shattenkirk who gets a deflection by Kucherov. Tampa Bay 0 for 14 in the power play though, Jonesy. That for me is the key to this series so far. It gets something going because the
There you go.
power play is being very
This would have been back in like 1990, 3, 4, 5, like 1995 range is when I was out there. I was staying in a little town called Chanute, Kansas.
So these two beating each other up a bit there on the ice. All right, well, in
So I think it was about a 2-hour drive up to Overland Park.
and Antoine Roussel from being one of the biggest Vancouver series. Reeves
You know, I believe it was Ryan. I believe it wasn't a mall. Nice. Yeah, I didn't look for like tickets for that for anything. I was just looking for some cards to open up. I did that down in Houston one time, Ryan. I was in town for a business, and the Rockets were playing the Spurs. And that's when the Spurs had Dennis Rodman and his crazy hair. So there was a little tiny like shop right across from the Summit. And they don't have the Summit down there anymore. But I ended up buying tickets that were pretty good tickets for the game. It was pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, they got to imagine if they're not going to use those tickets, they're just going to go to waste. So, why wouldn't he trade? If he's not going to go to the game personally.
Or would it be mutual relationships and farmers markets? Maybe both. At Thrivent, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. And with the right guidance, it can afford you a life rich in meaning and gratitude. By gaining financial clarity today, you can thrive.
Nice deal.
Talk to a Thrivent financial professional or visit Thrivent.com.
Planters is for the cravers. Crunchy, savory cravers. And the cravers that deserve something special. Planters Deluxe Mixed Nuts. Stay satisfied.
Listen up, listen up. I can feel your excitement.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. How many fans, they're gonna let on the field or in the stands this year with the whole COVID thing. I know out in California they said nobody for the first game for sure.
In Edmonton, the Golden Knights will lead the series with the Canucks game.
Well, if you ever pull one and you don't want it because you don't like them so much, hit me up because I might like it.
Ryan, you appeared to set the tone verbally and physically in game one. What's your message to the Canucks?
Well, it's going to be a bad series. It's going to be a tough series. They got some skilled guys, some young guys that haven't been through that grind of the playoffs yet, and we want to make sure it's hard on them. And I think game one was a good start. You gotta make them uncomfortable for sure.
You're known to be one of the best chirpers in the NHL. How much of an effect do you think that has in the playoffs?
I think game three, or game one, sorry, I was living rent free. So we'll see how game two goes.
All right, thanks for this. Good luck in the game, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, Ryan, I don't know what Facebook groups you're in, but sometimes if you just post up, have 450 for a Trout autograph, some nice Trout autographs get popped up there for people that are just looking to sell theirs. You're not going to get a one-on-one naturally, but that's what I would do if I wanted one. eBay's tough because you got all the people out there that just bid them up at the last second, the snipers. But if you post something on one of the Facebook groups, sometimes, looking for a Trout auto, have 450 to spend, show me what you got. And then a few people drop pictures of what they have and might be one that you like. Snatch it up.
When you look at this series, though, you look at the dominating factor of the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 1, Jonesy. How does Vancouver try and respond and equal up the series tonight?
They've got to be quicker in the defensive zone, not allow Vegas to gain the back of the net. Offensively, Vegas does a lot of their work down low, and that's something that Vancouver's going to have to adjust to.
And move pucks. You need to get on pucks and move pucks. Quinn Hughes, one of the fastest processors between the ears of any young player in the National Hockey League. And he thinks the game fast and plays the game fast. He does things one step ahead of the Vegas Golden Knights because he was Ryan Reeves saying they want to be physical on you, punish you. So move the puck before they can actually get to you and make that physical contact.
Riley Smith had 2 points for the Vegas Golden Knights in Game number 1. And when you take a look at the most playoff points since the 2018 season, look at that. Riley Smith, number 6. You see a number of the Boston Bruins who have made long playoff runs. And, of course, we know that
I'm going to turn on the Luka game here. The Utah's still not over. Oh, Denver's winning by 9 with a minute to go. 8 with a minute to go. Looks like there's definitely going to be a game 6. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. Only you got to keep your Trouts unless you absolutely need funds for something, and you have nothing else that you want to get rid of. So I always have cards that is like, all right, untouchable. These cards I really don't want to get rid of, and then here's the cards that if I need money, it's sort of like a little bank account sitting there. These are the ones that can go. But I don't want them to go, but they can go if I need it. Is that Nathan Peterman, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills you're talking about there, Ron? Yep, Nathan Peterman. You might want to try to see if you can get on Facebook and see if you can locate his mom. She may be the one that would pay the most. Say, I got a deal for you, Mrs. Peterman. Yeah, my philosophy, and again, my philosophy isn't always the right one, that's for sure, is I will never invest into one guy more than like 8 to 10 cards, and then I'm out. And then I got to get on to the next. The only person right now I have more of is Luka, and luckily for me that's panning out. But the Zions, the Jazz in basketball, those guys there. I have 4 or 5 of them. That's it. I'm just so afraid that I'm going to get burned if I go too deep on one guy. Yeah, so you're not too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. You never know. Guys like that, they get into the right situation, the right offense, you never know.
everyone wins something, and one person is guaranteed to walk away with $1 million.
100 card auto lot. So you have 100 Peterman autos.
We're at movies and we need to silence our phone. Who knows where that button is?
I don't have silent.
Everyone that's right up here. It happens to all of us. We buy a new home and we turn it to our parents. What I do is help new
What do you think, Ron, about... Wow, 150, wow.
homes.
What do you think about Buffalo's situation? Do you think Josh Allen is the real deal, or do you think like a pure passer, maybe not as strong as arm as Allen, and can't run around like Allen, but do you think Jake Fromm has a chance to take that job at some point?
You're going to find out at 9:20. Meantime, what a game 5 in Orlando between Utah and Denver. Back to Spiro and Stan and Rebecca. All right, Ernie, we're going to try to get Stan back to the hotel as quickly as we can. Doesn't want to miss that opening.
Think Fromm will get traded because of his racial little thing? I mean, he was a good quarterback at Georgia, and he played big-time games there. A lot bigger games than Allen played at Wyoming. But, Allen seems to be able to run that ball around and create. I was just curious because Fromm seems to be more of that prototypical quarterback passer. Yeah. Well, the Dolphins came out to say, I'm a Dolphins fan, they came out today to say that they're not going to start Tua till later in the season, which I'm glad about. But if he happens to get hurt, we have 2 firsts and 2 seconds next year to hopefully we can get up to get Trevor Lawrence if Tua doesn't work out this year. So, although they gave him a ton of money. He said something about, I want to say he said, white people are the only ones that should own guns. Something along those lines. Don't quote me word for that. And I was like, wow, that's about a dumb thing to say. So, yeah, I mean, he might have been blacklisted from, day one when he said that up there. So, I don't know.
When you have 2 50-point games and you're averaging almost 40 in the series, you go for 30 and it's like, it's a quiet night, and especially when that only makes you the 3rd leading scorer in the game behind Murray and Jokic. 57 in that game 1 loss. And that be another 50-point game.
Yeah, I say that sounds pretty bad too. And like I said, there was some really good quarterbacks that came out of the class, and Fromm was like the 4th or 5th one. I mean, if I had to choose between Jordan Love or Fromm, I would have taken Fromm as far as his abilities. But Jordan Love's sort of a wild card. 2 years ago when he had receivers, he killed it at Utah State. But last year, he had all freshman receivers. The offensive line was gone. And he didn't really do so well. So, yeah, you got to make up with your teammates on saying something like that. I mean, I don't even understand why you'd say something like that. To me, that don't even make any sense. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of guys deserve a second chance. Unless you're a child molester, you get no second chance. But, yeah, who knows? If they trade him out of there, there's a lot of teams that could use a quarterback, that's for sure. But without a preseason this year and a small amount of off-season, like, training camp, I don't know if any of these rookie quarterbacks are going to get a chance to play early on. Like, if I was Cincy, I wouldn't put Burrow in right away. I'd let him get used to watching the speed of the game, up close and personal for at least 2 or 3 games before I threw him in. Jalen Hurts might have no chance but to get in there right away if Wentz goes down. That guy can't stay healthy. And Tua, hopefully they don't play him till after their bye week. Herbert, I don't know what's going to happen with them out in San Diego, if they're going to be patient or not with him. So, and Jordan Love ain't going to see playing time unless Rodgers goes down. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the thing about the pros is that, what do they got, a 53-man roster? So, you really don't have depth if 5 or 10 guys on your team get COVID. You know, what happens that very next week? Do they cancel the game? If the rest of the guys test negative, do they play? You know, it's going to be very interesting to see how they play that out. I mean, I don't know why I mean, they've got enough money. I don't know why that they can't test every player the night before. And then also when they show up in the stadium that day, earlier in the day. And if you test negative, you walk in and you play. And nobody can get in that stadium unless you're negative. That way, nothing, could transfer because everybody's negative, supposedly. So, but if there's a team that, it gets spread like some of these baseball teams, they're in trouble because they only have one bye week. Baseball can do double headers and move things around a lot easier than football. So, and college football, I mean, they've made it a little bit easier because they're only playing in conference, so they have more weekends available to reschedule games. Although a couple of the conferences already canceled out, the Big Ten and the Pac-12. I think maybe the WAC might have canceled out too, but yeah, you would think they'd be able to shift out a couple weeks. No, I don't think they can because you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, if you were wanting to go to the Super Bowl and you had the money to buy it, or let's say you don't have the money and you saved up the money to buy it, I would say this is not the year to try to get your tickets. Wait, and you might be able to buy tickets really cheap the week of because nobody will know what's going on. Sort of like Ryan getting those tickets at the last second for the Ravens-Chiefs game. Because that was it. The guy either eats the tickets or gets a couple bucks for them. Yeah, I just want to see week 1 go off without a hitch. And then get to week 2 and take it 1 week at a time. I have my fantasy football keeper league draft tomorrow night. And we keep, if it's 10 guys in the league, we keep 5 players. And it's tough. Are you going to? You ain't going to Daytona this Saturday. You're down in Australia. What's going on down there in Australia? What kind of motorsport event is it, Ben? V8 supercars, cool.
Why are we doing this?
Why are we doing what? Using my Old Spice moisturizer with shea butter body wash?
Nice.
All I wanted was to use your body wash.
Then all I wanted was to have a body wash.
I'm waiting for one of the big ballers. I don't know if this room, this community has the big ballers basketball guys to go after some craziness like this. I opened one of these when they first came out only because my buddy gave me a heck of a deal on a box. I got one of those Zion shoe cards. Oh, okay. So you got to get it texted to you, and it'll be on your phone. I've been down to Talladega for the NASCAR race a couple times, and I buy the tickets there at the track off of somebody just that I don't even know. And every time I go up to go in, I'm like, please let this ticket be real. I just spent a couple bucks on this, but I've never gotten, ripped off. So that was good. Anybody out there interested in personal? Here's the link. If not, no biggie. Hang out, chat, throw your 2 cents in on the conversation.
We'll hear from Jared Greenberg in just a moment. Well, the Los Angeles Clippers, they have title aspirations this year. But Chris, they are running into a dogfight in this first round against the Dallas Mavericks. I'll tell you what, Luka is so exciting. He's on a roll with Kawhi Leonard. He is doing his thing in this series. I mean, he has been on this journey before. The two-time champion and two-time
If y'all watch this Dallas Clippers game, keep an eye on Kawhi Leonard when he drives. He loves taking his right forearm and just shoving the guy that's on him to get space. And I'm like, how are they not calling that an offensive foul? I mean, he literally shoves the guy. I mean, he's a great player, but I think he's getting away with a little bit there.
could be a much different series if George makes his shots here tonight. Game 5 starting lineups. It'll look like this. Trey Burke is back in there. The Mavericks go small. No Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, at Austin, not in Austin, Texas. Nice.
Landry Shamet gets a start for the third consecutive game. No Patrick Beverley again tonight for the Los Angeles.
Yeah, I live about maybe 20 minutes south of Pocono Raceway. That NASCAR and then the Indy cars go there also. But it's sort of a boring track to go watch. Not a lot of passing, not a lot of side-by-side racing. So it's tough to go up and watch that, especially once you've gone to Talladega, Daytona, and those big super speedways where it's just all those cars are next to each other in one like freight train line.
Junior in game 4 at 21 points. Mavericks have shown they have some balance. That's a good start. Paul George.
Uh-oh, Paul George hits his first shot. Watch out.
Trying to get his looks early, and the main reason is because his coach is a great coach and ex-player, and he understands you got to get guys into rhythm. You got to believe in them. Dorian Finney-Smith hits his first try. He was questionable today with hip problems, having pain in both sides of the hip. But he does answer the bell, and it's his first
Ben, what time is it over there in Australia right now?
out to Marcus Morris.
And what's the date? Are you one day ahead of us?
That's been a matchup we've watched
Is it August 26th over there?
They have alternating wins in this series. Doncic with the runner. Scores in the lane. Yeah. I'm sure we're going to keep talking about this because Doncic lives in the lane, but how do you stop him? Do you come over for
11:22 a.m. So yeah, you're one day ahead of us. 26th. Yep. 11:22. Where are we at? We're at 9:22. So you're like 14 hours ahead. Yeah, my daughter's in Hawaii right now, so she's 6 hours behind me. So I told her don't be trying to call me at 6 p.m. her time. It'll be 3 a.m. here.
his passing game is so great.
Unless she absolutely needs something, then call me.
Landry Shamet back in that starting lineup. No Patrick Beverley. That's been a big change for the Clippers. Doncic, I tell you, Chris, I like the stat there on the bottom. So he's got the most drives, and he's outdoing even the best drivers that we've seen throughout the regular year. The most points on his drives as well. But how about the passes on those drives? 46% of passes. I really want basketball here. He creates such a problem for the defense because of this unselfish play. He can score.
Yeah, it's definitely big.
The ball, he makes players better once he gets inside that paint. You don't know what option to choose to try to do it. He's going to shoot it over Zubac's here, and he fires up an air ball. And boy, don't you know, Clippers fans are saying, where was that 2 days ago? Zubac misses point blank, and he is fouled. Yeah, let's remember now, he shot 3 air balls the other night.
I definitely would like to get to Australia before my time is through.
The story with Doncic as well, that he is fearless in 8-21. And
But right now, with my daughter going through college and everything, don't know if that trip's happening anytime soon. I was stationed in Germany in the Army, so I got to check out some of Europe while I was over there, but I was younger, so you really can't appreciate it when you're that young. But Australia is one place I always wanted to go. Is tourism like a big necessity for Australia as far as like, countries have their gross national product is this or that. Like a lot of the Caribbean islands, that's their gross national product is tourism. So is tourism big down there?
That's Porzingis, and so they need to kind of be aggressive early. Maxi Kleber has had a woeful shooting series. He misses another three-pointer. He's just 1 for 17 now. That was a hot pass, too tall for Zubats. Back the other way, Doncic. Gibson, bullet pass, and now Doncic will get it organized. Dallas up 11-7 as we just get underway here.
Okay, so you live out that way, yeah. Yeah, I'm certified in scuba diving, and I mean that's the place to go scuba diving is the Great Barrier Reef. That's the #1 place in the world as far as I'm concerned. That's what I would want to do if we'd come there. So I'd probably come over to where by where your state would be if I was going there. Probably get eaten by like a great white shark. My luck down there, but
started tonight. That's where he's done most of his damage in the mid-range, that 10 to 14-foot range. Nice play, Shemin. Deflected the pass right into the hands of Kawhi Leonard. Doncic with a turnover. That's Hardaway on Kawhi Leonard. They clear it out. He backs his way in. The turnaround is Drew. Oh, man, was that a beautiful play. Anybody that's seen The Last Dance knows what you're
okay, good. Then the great whites may not get me.
and then over the shoulders. It's one of the toughest shots in the league. And when you have guys making it look that easy, I mean, it's just a clinic and how to be technical with your footwork. Trey time, speedy guard, no. Bothered by Kawhi.
Ooh, I don't like swimming with tigers. No way. I'm out of that water. I might have to watch from like one of those glass bottom boats or something.
Another chance here for the Clippers. Oh, George active early on the drive. Trying to clear some space, and George scores to the basket. Time in, timeout. Ray Carlisle and the Mavericks. 16-15. We're off and running. This is game 5.
Okay, 16-15. First time out.
Get it cooking here in this first quarter.
Have you ever seen a man in a hurry while also drinking a Corona?
No, you have not. That's the fine life, baby.
We invited food reviewers to learn to make a Whopper.
The Whopper is 100% beef, flame, grilled, fresh slices of tomato, get the fresh slices of onion. That's how we do the flagship all beef magic. All they missing from this Whopper is the second mountain.
The Whopper. Now in the 2 for $5 mix and match deal.
Now is the time to support the things you love. Shop small, proudly backed by American Express.
Joel Embiid is like where they're at. Because it
There's a name for the experience that brings you this close to the action. Yes, Spinny Can. Actually, it's called True View. A new perspective on football. Are you sure it's not the Spinny Can? Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, keep that in mind. Got this one little gnat flying around here. I can't get him.
Introducing the 2021 Telluride Nightfall Edition.
What does it take to make the world's most awarded tequila? It's more than just harvesting the finest of the agave. It's using it in a 200-year-old recipe recognized by tequila experts as the best in the
Yungala wreck. Is there any gold in that wreck that I can get?
best taste in tequila.
There's a link if anybody's interested in a personal.
All the League Wrestling on TNT. Watch Thursday Night Dynamite at 8 or anytime on demand and the app.
Back here on the NBA campus,
I was watching a documentary on a ship that's off the North Atlantic, but it's pretty deep. I believe you have to take 4 tanks down with you, and you can only stay down for literally like 7 minutes. But if you could pull anything out, if you go inside and you could pull like just a piece of china or anything out of this boat, this ship, it's like tons of money. But like people die all the time trying to go down there because they run out of oxygen and they have to decompress so often when you come back up. And they run out of oxygen because they stay down too long trying to, I guess, get greedy and grab too much stuff. So when I first saw it, I was like, ooh, I'd like to try that. And then I thought about it. And I said, yeah, maybe not.
They just feel that it could be them, if not for the grace of God, and if not for their faces being on TV and being able to be recognized. And so, just kudos to the guys for making sure that this wonderful distraction at times for those does not become a distraction from voting, from being participating in your community, and for making sure that you're focused on the killing of unarmed black men and women in America. So heavy on the minds of every rational person in this country. Wisconsin's my home state, so certainly hits close to home. And right now, we're praying for Jacob Blake. He's 29 years of age, and he's fighting right now.
All right, Ben. Stay safe and thanks for buying into that break. You also have a good day over there. And I'll have a good night over here.
Passion for it and using this platform to express themselves as they are. I give them a lot of respect for it. Exchanging baskets here as Doncic misses off the back iron. Here come the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard fighting right now. Hopefully he does pull through this. We need change. We need to examine why we're here and own it and fix it. So it's understandable why these players have such great passion for it and using this platform to express themselves as they are. I give them a lot of respect for it. Exchanging baskets here as Doncic misses off the back iron. Here come the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard at the controls. 7-point Clipper lead. Under 5.5 to go in this first quarter. And Kawhi pulls a ball too and hits it. That's a quick lead in this first quarter for Kawhi Leonard.
Anybody watching, we do have a nice little selection of personals tonight. So here's the link if you're interested in anything. Let me know if you have any questions. We have some UFC, some basketball, baseball, hockey, a little bit of football. No soccer.
Into the game comes Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Gilchrist played just 12 games for the Mavericks. Vinny Smith, they'll be keeping a close eye on Dorian Finney-Smith tonight, checking his minutes. Remember, questionable earlier today with hip problems. Finney Smith, one of the Mavericks' best defenders. Certainly can't afford to lose him at this point.
Clippers are starting to get away quick here. On an 18-0 run with Kawhi Leonard going for a one shot at the foul line. Could be 19-0 run.
Scores the runner, and he is screaming at the officials for an and one. So Luka, he's starting to drift into technical foul territory shortly. With a three. He has a sharp shooter. This guy shot a percentage rookie year. Shot now in his second season. The Clippers are red hot to start this game. Just three misses. The energy that we're seeing in the Clippers, all of this, and remember, there are no fans here. You've got the virtual fans, and you have the 2K audio for the fans. Doc Rivers imploring his team to deliver more of that energy off the bench. It's kind of like Junior League. It's kind of like what Coach Popovich said. You have to show this, but it's appropriate fear. That right there, that sharing, that getting each other going, they're saying,
Uh-oh. Dallas down by 15. 4 to go in the first. They're going to have a big comeback like last game, I guess. Or not. The Clippers might blow them out. Ron, my favorite product for personally to open up for me. Well, when I could afford it, which wasn't last year or this year, National Treasures basketball. But I can't afford that stuff anymore. I do like the cup hockey. I think Obsidian, anything is really nice looking as far as the cards themselves. So, I'm not a big baseball guy myself as far as like I don't get crazy opening up a case. But I'll open up a couple boxes. Yeah, I agree with you. You know, like I opened up a box of Obsidian and I was like, just give me a Zion or a Ja base rookie, please. Ron likes base cards and everything, so Ron likes to do the cases of the baseball to have all them base cards. Pro debut, huh?
Nationwide? Whoa. Mind blown.
And Roger Heath was inspired by the Popeye chicken sandwich, and it was beautiful. Get the sandwich for just $3.99. Take it home or get it delivered.
You have a lot of base in your collection, Ron? Or is that just Nathan Peterman's they're referring to? I did not know that, Charles. Likes to show the feet, huh?
Should we treat these fine people to a nice tube? We should.
I opened up one Absolute Baseball. Wasn't like horrible looking, but to me the Panini non-licensed stuff, you know, if you get the right card of like out of anything, it's nice, but sometimes on the secondary market they just don't get the same love. Yeah, Charles. I mean, that's what it's all about. If if you like set building, you like trying to go after rainbows of certain cards, players. As long as it keeps you busy and you're happy doing it, go after it.
Clippers have made their last 11 field goal attempts. Have an 18 over, actually a 20 over on. And then it was 24-2 as it's an offensive foul on Zubac. And that'll put the ball back in the hands of the Mavericks. And we've seen the Mavericks, of course, come down from 20, come back from being 20 points down against the Clippers. So no, this game isn't by no means even close to being over. But why would you want to tempt fate? Why would you want to get down this early to one of the best defensive teams on the perimeter that now
I think he might have left. I'm not sure. Nice. Over 50% of the way there. What would you classify as a unique card, Ron? Anything with a ball on it, he says. Slap out. So if it's a base or insert, non-hit, non-parallel, that is labeled as a Buffalo Bill card. Okay. So you're going after the Bill Super collection of base cards. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, wow. Woo! That's a project. So you only need about, 21 cards for the 60s. Nice. That's what I was thinking. O.J. Simpson back in the day. Slasher edition. Larry sent you an O.J. Nice. No, Charles, you said base card. That slasher edition would be like a parallel insert. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, everybody has their own idea about when they buy into breaks. For me, if I don't really collect any particular team, just because there's rarely any Phillies, Sixers, or Flyers that are worth anything. Same with my Dolphins. Now they got Tua, so if he turns out to be something, his stuff's worth something. But I usually go after, if I'm going to try to buy into a break, I'll try to go after whoever the hot guy is that's selling and hope I hit something, low numbered or whatever. But if I can't get into one of those teams, then I just stay away from that particular break. That's just me. I don't buy into one just to buy into one. Got to have a strategy or a plan, I think. But there's plenty of guys they'll buy in just because it's sitting in front of them. And hey, great for them. Yeah, once in a while I'll hit a good team in random. But some of the breakers out there with their pick your team, they have such high prices on the better teams. It's hard to afford that, so you just have to stay away anyway. Yeah, I agree with you, Ron. It's tough to gamble on a random team. My buddy just did that in football for I want to say it was Elements. I don't know what breaker he was in with, but it was a random team, and he got, I think, the Vikings, and it was like, all right, well, Justin Jefferson's their rookie. Dalvin Cook's stuff is okay, but rookie stuff's way better at his. Nobody cares about Kirk Cousins stuff unless you're a Vikings fan, so that's when I guess you get that stuff and you get on the different Facebook sites and you find that Vikings fan and hope you can trade for something you want. So
Everyone's so busy keeping up. Forget about the Joneses. We all on our telephones. With the texts and the tweets and the beats. What he said, she said, can't even follow the thread. Down the hole.
I mean, on the other hand, Tim had the museum collection, and I bought in a random team, and I got the Nationals, and I thought, oh, it was only for half the case, 6 boxes, and the 6 boxes ended with a Vlad Senior framed auto to 5, and I'm like, okay, that went to the Nationals because of the Expos, and I'm thinking, all right, well, I'm getting 0 out of that second half, but whatever. I ended up getting an autograph of Scherzer, and I got that 101 nasty booklet of Soto and Scherzer. Never thought I would hit anything like that, for the Nationals. So sometimes you get the teams that you're not happy with, and you end up getting the case hit or something really nice. So I guess it goes both ways. But that's happened to me too. Or, I have hit, like once or twice this year, I bought into a random team and I actually hit the Pelicans and not a Zion in sight in the whole case. And I'm like, how is it possible that I would get the Pelicans finally and no Zion? That's my luck. Stepped out. So, Marcia, let me drop the link for you. Okay. So basically, click on that link. You'll be able to see what products are available, and you'd be able to buy it right off that link. I'll see that you bought it, and then we break it for you. Hello, Marcia. Yeah, no problem, Marcia. Take your time. We've just been chatting in here. Ron, I'm going to need some good luck with my fantasy football draft tomorrow. Charles. Charles is a loner, Ron.
Reggie Jackson on his way back, looking at his neck, the back of his head, after he took a spill just a moment ago. Jan will keep an eye on that story. Here's Doncic, long three is up, no good. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. An impressive first quarter. An answer by the Clippers against Luka and the Mavericks. You're watching the NBA playoffs on TNT. First round coverage presented by Rocket Mortgage.
There you go.
Brought you together. Like, really together. And although together is great, together with more space is better. With Rocket Mortgage, you get personalized loan options, closing costs, and tax estimates all in real time.
I steal his money, he says.
For a home to fit your budget and your family, Rocket can.
The days of sourdough are over. Because live sports are back. So dust off your red green jersey and tell the world what you're supposed to say.
Who has live sports? Again.
I use ice cream as kind of for medicinal purposes, you know.
This would be so good for dinner.
Very crispy, spicy.
Delicious.
So I like Star Wars. My one buddy, he was asking because I told him that I was going live tonight. He goes, "Oh, do you have any Star Wars Stellar?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, I don't have that." Ooh, Gretzky auto to 15 is really nice. All right. Brent is doing an Elite Extra Edition. Let's see here, Brent.
Why didn't you tell us about these savings? Well, I literally told you nothing. Oh, Daddy
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs on TNT. Our first round coverage presented by Rocket Mortgage. How about that? The Clippers off to a fast start. Jared Greenberg a moment ago had a chance to catch up with Mavericks head coach Rick Carlisle.
You talked about your team wanting to play with force early in the game. How can you create that in the second quarter?
Well, it's got to start down here defensively. They're getting too many second chance points. We're not doing a good job on closeouts. We've got to stay in our ground better.
How do you clean up the turnovers?
Got to use the space on the floor, and we just got to.
All right, Ron, maybe you can help me out with this one. So Brent bought a box of 2018 Elite Extra Edition baseball. However, I don't have that. I have 2012. That is a lot cheaper than what 18 would be. So I'm not sure if maybe he bought that off of the main site and not my site. Okay. You know how to do that on your end, Ron? To refund that? Okay. Yeah, if you could refund that. Because like I said, I don't have 18 in my possession. I'm guessing Tim does. You guys probably have that up there. No problem, Brent. Yeah, no problem. So if you go on the link that I put down, it'll have just what I have available. Brent, here's the link for mine, just so you know if you want to go check it out. And Ron said he'd get you refunded for that. No problem. Thanks, Ron.
Definitely hope he's okay. And Dallas fans, I hear you at home screaming, speed it up, because anytime this Dallas team gets some pace going, they get easy looks. All Dallas needs is open space and an easy look. They'll knock it down. But when you try to increase the pace, and you have to do that by getting in the defensive lanes, getting a couple turnovers early.
Not so sure if he gets the assist. I think he gets the goal and I get the assist. Yeah, it's always nice to have new folks in, not only to chat, but they might be interested in opening up something, and might be something different than the previous person that wanted to open something. I like when people open a variety of things. Mavs are down by 20. 8 turnovers they have in the first already. It's not good. First half. Okay. Gotcha, Marcia. Box of 2020 Panini Optic Baseball Hobby. love to see a hot box show up here. So Marcia, I have this box here, but I believe I have 11 other boxes still sitting in a case. So you can tell me where you'd like to pick from. Yeah, Charles, we have a female in here. Check it up. Pick the third box in the case. Okay. Third, left or right? Right, okay. There we go. All right, Marcia, good luck. Live case break, Heath Personals, 2020 Panini Optic Donruss Baseball Hobby box for Marcia. Good luck, Marcia. Here we go. Let's get the good stuff. Empty box. All right, here we go, Marcia. First pack. Like I said, good luck. Diamond King, Nolan Arenado. Kyle Hendricks. Hold on for 1 second. I want to just get our focus in a little better here. Okay, here we go. Kyle Hendricks. We got a Matt Face. Rated rookie, Silver Hollow. A Pete Alonso mythical insert. Marcia, who's your team? You looking for anybody in particular? Brock Burke, rated rookie. Jacob deGrom. Juan Soto. Robin Yount insert. Jake Rogers, rated rookie. Buster Posey. Dylan Carlson, Silver Hollow, rated rookie. Adley Rutschman, rated rookie. Dominguez. Yeah, I think a lot of people like him. Well, let's hope we can get some Dominguez out of here for you then. That's who you're looking for. That's who we shoot for. Reese Hoskins. Jared Cole. A red Nolan Arenado Diamond Kings. Numbered 260. Nice. And a Gavin Lux, the rookies. Paul Goldschmidt Diamond King. Luis Arraez. Jose Ramirez Silver Hollow. And a Austin Meadows Illusions insert. Eros Arena, rated rookie. Lindor, Manny Machado, mythical silver hollow, not numbered. And Yelich, stained glass. Christian Yelich. Lorenzo Cain, Trevor Story, New York, pitcher, silver hollow, Michael King. Not the New York guy we were looking for there, but nonetheless a Yankee. Put it over there. And Jose Canseco insert. Getting warm, right, Ron? We're on the right team. Let's hope they decided to collate two Yankees in the same box here. Bolanos, rated rookie. Mitt Merrifield. Willie Castro, rated rookie, silver hollow. Forrest Whitley, rated rookie. Austin Meadows, Severino. Got a black Charlie Blackmon, and that is numbered to 125. And a rookie's Brendan McKay. Okay, last pack of the first half here. It's a nice name on the back there. Juan Soto, Diamond King. Chris Paddock. Corey Kluber, Silver Illusions. And a mythical Lewis Robert. He's hot right now. I have him on my fantasy team. I'd like to see a few more home runs out of him. But overall, he's playing pretty well. What's in them, Marcia? Or how much are they? The super packs. I believe they're 200. And you got Alonso. You got Bo Bichette, Kyle Lewis. Might be one other guy in there. Oh, Gavin Lux is in there too, I believe. I don't know if Tatis is in there. He might be in one of the other Bowman products that year. Pete Alonso, Clayton Kershaw, Max Muncy, and Eloy Jimenez Illusions. So out of the first two packs, yeah, you got one auto per pack. Out of the first two packs, neither auto was anything special, and there was no real color of any of those guys, those top guys. Adam Toro, rated rookie. Vlad Jr., Yohan Moncada, and Bryce Harper, stained glass. I think the best card out of the first two packs was just a regular base refractor of Kyle Lewis. Acuna Jr. Diamond King. Mookie Betts. Yordan Alvarez, a rookie, silver hollow. Nice. Dwight Gooden insert. Grulin rated rookie. Devers. Mitch Haniger. And Mountcastle rated rookie. Sam Hilliard rated rookie. JD Martinez. Trey Mancini Silver Hollow. And Tatis Jr. Mythical. That guy's on a tear right now. Charlie Morton. Marco Gonzalez. Not a bad autograph here. Jesus Luzardo Red. Refractor. Red Hollow, however they want to call it. Numbered 250. What's up, Ben? Illusions Buster Posey, Bobby Bradley rated rookie, Madison Bumgarner, Gleyber Torres Silver Hollow, and a Paul Molitor insert. Yamaguchi rated rookie, Tommy Edman, Nolan Arenado, and Casey Mize rated rookie. Yamamoto rated rookie. Ryu. Nolan Ryan Silver Hollow insert. Galarraga. Okay, last pack, Marcia. Aaron Judge. Pete Alonso. It's a nice one. Pink. Laser. Nico Horner, number to 199. And your last card is a stained glass Gavin Lux. Thank you, Marcia. We'll get these all loaded up for you and shipped out. So everyone in the room, here is the link if anybody's interested in a personal. Just want to hang out and chat a little bit. I'm good with that too. What's up, Trent?
It's his third three of the game. 9 points for Reggie Jackson coming off the bench. Nice soft shots. So now off the pick and roll. What the Clippers are doing are kind of corralling and showing how to pick out of the street. Three-pointer is up. Hardaway. No. And Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Luka is really playing the out there. Morris for three. Got another one. And the run continues for the Clippers. Their bench is up and in it. 11-0 run for the Clippers right now. And a burst here to go up 17. Largest lead by either team in this series thus far. Doncic showed a three on its way in. And the runner's no good. Cleveland there. Offensive foul. They get back. Doncic looks like he's about 50% right now.
Yeah, and he's frustrated. And you don't want him to get a technical right now, too, because he could be getting fouled. It's just the frustration of not being able to move the way you like to and just make it different.
Kawhi spins, draws the foul right across the arms. Dorian Finney-Smith. Just when you think Kawhi Leonard's going to play the slow-down game, the backup game, he fires it into fifth gear. And free throws coming for Kawhi Leonard. He's already been at the line 11 times. I beg your pardon, been at the line 4 times. He's 8 of 11 shooting tonight. Hey, we've seen some unbelievable things in basketball, but you've never seen it quite like this. Tweet hashtag Ultra Courtside with hashtag sweepstakes for a chance to win tickets. Been great watching all the virtual fans and all the outfits, costumes, and signals, well, all that they're doing up there. Dogs, cats. I think I saw a goat up there one night, like a real goat. Jackson rips down the rebound. It's one and done with Dallas. Finney-Smith with the deflection. Turnover Clippers on the other end. Burke. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. And Subats clears it away. Nothing easy at the rim against the Clippers for the most part tonight. One of the best teams
All right, Marsha, I'll
in the restricted area.
look here. Got it. Let's see what you got here. So 19 Leaf Ultimate.
Two massive games for the Clippers in this game. Doncic whistles one over to Finney-Smith. He's got it.
Doncic waved everybody off. He's frustrated about being down so much. And he said, you know what, I'm going to take this one myself out of the post. He made himself a post player on that play, even though it was on the perimeter, just so he could get in.
2.5 to go in the second quarter. Kawhi Leonard there. Doncic trips down the rebound. That's his fifth. Going on with 9 points. Doncic hangs. Comes up short. Again, staring at the
Nate's getting smoked there, huh? All right. Okay, Marcia. Again, I have this box sitting here, or I have the rest of the case sitting back there. So which one would you like to go with?
tell the left ankle is giving him trouble here tonight. Pleading his case with his head coach.
Look at him. He's just going to kind of take a deep breath. This is when he makes up his mind, I'm going to run this play right here. You can see every time up court, it's like he has to get through the first 3 steps. You see the technical right here. I saw that coming for a little while again. As a player, you're begging for a technical. You want that. You want that recognition. And now you can kind of smile and get back to the business of basketball.
Teed up by Pat Frayer.
Okay, if you think it's the magic one, let's roll with it. Good luck, Marcia. Live case break. Heath Personal. Box break number 47 for Marcia. 2019 Leaf Ultimate Baseball. Here we go. So. Okay, empty box there. All right, Marsha, here we go. First hit is autograph Josh Wolf, rookie signatures. Not numbered. Logan Davidson, numbered to 25. J.J. Goss, Ultimate Future Stars, numbered to 10. Alex Manoah, rookie signatures. Tyler Freeman, Ultimate Bats autograph. Not numbered. And Bryson Stott, rookie signatures. Nice. He's supposed to be pretty good, Stott. There you have it, Marcia. Stott, Freeman, Manoah, Goss, Davidson, and Wolf. Thank you so much, Marcia. Get them out with your other ones. Mavs are down by 25 and 1 minute to go in the second. Take your Ambien, Lauren. Ooh, Marsha's out there asking if anybody wants to split an optic with her. AL versus NL. What's up, Richard? Brewster's Millions.
Harrell back on the floor. A lot of time here for the Clippers to make a run with 3.4 seconds and get the last shot up. Provided they secure the rebound. Johnson comes up short. Harrell with the board. Fires one three-quarter court. And that'll take us to the end of the first half. The LA Clippers, they run it in the first half. Once led by 27. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George combined for 40 in the first half. Doncic with 12 points and 7 rebounds. Had an impressive start to this game for the number 2 seed, the LA Clippers. EJ in the game, standing by. We are at the half. 76-52, Los Angeles.
It's time for some straight talk. Here's a wireless equation to wrap your brain around. Big carriers plus fancy phone offers plus pricey contacts equals fail. Switch to Straight Talk Wireless and get a new phone payment plan with no fees, no contracts, no deposits. For a great Samsung phone starting at less than $7 a month. All on America's largest and most dependable networks for up to 50% less. Turn that brain power into money-saving power. Straight Talk Wireless, only at Walmart.
Yeah, Richard Pryor. He had all that money he had to give away or something. He had rules that he had to do that he couldn't just give it away. But that was a good movie. I remember that. Richard, this is what Charles got. He got the 1 per case Future Watch Auto, 3-color patch to 100. Oliver Wallstrom.
Well, things are different these days, but we're figuring it out. We're doing school online now, learning a lot. Finding cool stuff to watch. Dad's got some new workout buddies. And I still get to spend time with you.
Yeah, I think the Penguins have to make one last move here and one last run with Crosby and Malkin. See if they can win another cup.
The LA Clippers putting the hammer down in the first quarter with a 19-0 run and extending the lead 76-52 after 24 minutes down there in the bubble. We welcome you to the American Express halftime report. Snoop, Ernie Johnson, Charles and Kenny, and Shaq.
Everyone, here's the link. If anybody wants to look at any personal boxes, there's the link.
You're watching a team that you think you're going to have to play. And I guess they said, okay, we're not got no, the way we played the first few games of this series, we got no chance to beat that team that played last night. So to me, it's no doubt in my mind they watched the Lakers play last night. Because this is the most energy they played with. This is the most aggressive they've been. And Paul has played well tonight, but Kawhi's got them boys ready to play tonight.
22 points on 9 of 14 shooting for Kawhi Leonard as we take a look at the Americans for his teammates from the first half of Game 5. And to go along with those 22 for Kawhi, Paul George breaking out of the league as well. Shooting. How about
Yeah, playoff team is showing off tonight, just like I said he was. I'm not going to take the credit for it, but I said he was. Don't worry about it. I said the first few games.
What do you mean? I don't worry about it. I don't. Man, I don't know.
You gotta tell us. It's good stitches. First three games, he was 10 of 47 tonight. He went to 12.
A lot of good chat, Richard. A lot of good chat. Had some breaks. Overall, good night. Yeah.
Anyway, Roman tape, please. The message I sent to one of his homeboys, Montrezl Harrell, was tell playoff P stop the second. LP goes inside and outside these days. Right now, I like this shot. Right here. This right here is the playoff P. I like take out, take a shot, go to the hole, go strong, and make it hole right there is disrespectful because you're shooting 10 for 27. Show me your playoff P and not add dignity. I didn't talk to him, but I was talking to Montrezl, and I told Montrezl.
Okay. What are your picks, Kenny?
No picks today. Blocks. Come on, big dog.
Last night was a block. You went inside.
Yeah, but big dog.
That was a different end.
That's what makes you great. Hey,
On your hate list, Charles.
The one question I ask is, why would you think that the Clippers look at the Lakers? Well, all the good teams against each other. Teams don't meaning because I think the Clippers are in position to think that they can just come out and beat them out. Where the Lakers are like, no, we haven't been playing well. This series was tied up. Yeah. So to me, that's why I don't know if they're in that position to go, oh yeah, we're just like the Lakers. We need to watch. That's why I was my question. Well, when you're on a good team, you're looking at who you're going to play. And 99.9% of people in America coming into this season had the Lakers and Clippers okay, Western Conference Finals. Okay. So they are watching each other. But I will say this: Luka looks tired tonight and looks a little gimpy.
Yeah, you saw him working on his ankle.
So and that's not this team because they need more things. Yeah. Or they need like 12 more points playoff team.
61% shooting for the Clippers.
Hey man, y'all love making shot glass. It's infectious, man. But it all look like you ain't got no ass. You starting to sound like I still got no ass either, kid. It ain't falling.
He's packing up and heading to Los Angeles next season.
Yeah, it seems like California forever has fires going on out there. Like you shouldn't even be able to light a match in that state.
It's just that it's
Yes, it is. Old Spice is for me.
really it's not.
He said, "Let it burn."
There's a leap from the experience that brings you this close to the action. Yes, spinny can. Actually, it's called True View. A new perspective on football. Are you sure it's not the spinny can? Yes, I'm sure.
Here we are, playoffs, where everything is up for grabs. No pressure or anything. Just cementing your place in history. A championship for your city. Being a hero for the rest of your life. Now that I think about it, that actually is a lot of pressure. But you're grown. You'll be fine. It's a whole new game.
A mask can say a lot about the person who wears it. But even more about the person who doesn't.
It's the biggest game in the world. But you made the fool a thriller. FIFA 20 is here. Was it how obvious? It's absolute magic. Heath brings the best players in the world to TBS all season long. It's on 10. Fancy footwork. There's the finish. Glorious goals.
Where are you at, Charles?
Sensational celebrations. Watch the Fun Champions Cup. Friday at midnight on TBS.
This copyrighted broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast,
New Mexico. Okay. So those winds are bringing it down to you.
Back here on the American Express halftime report. Shit, are you tired of seeing that pooch? It actually, it's comical. Everybody gets a nice bill. We'll get back to Chuck. We'll get back to Chuck. Nuggets were down 15. Oh, they go 26 to 15 against Utah. They were down 86-82 after three. This was crazy. Tied here on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah. Probably, Richard.
Yeah, the game was tied at 101 and then the Nuggets
People out camping and just don't clean up their fires, put them totally out. And some of those houses that they lose, it's just unbelievable.
In 59 games in the regular season, Jamal Murray had 35 or more just 3 times. He's had that in the series. So that 3 times. Take that. Thank you, I like that. No, just in a picture on and we just put the show over the picture. Get sensitive now.
Your sweat is your body's natural way of cooling itself down. Then condensation is its natural way of saying,
Yeah, we were supposed to have some really bad storms here later tonight, but so far I didn't hear anything outside, so shall see. Woo.
and the #1 compact SUV in initial quality by J.D. Power. Getting out there, it's better in Hyundai Tucson. Joel Embiid is like
Radio that.
because the internet keeps using old gifs to react to his highlights. Oxygen presents the Joel Deserves Special.
Well, everybody, I think I'm going to pop off here around 11, so gives us about 20 minutes left. So if anybody wants anything,
Here's a choice you don't have.
throw their order in.
The largest 5G network.
If not, you guys just want to keep on chatting, chat away.
Or insanely great value. Now with T-Mobile for Business, there's no compromise. Network, support, value. Choose any.
We're illegals.
T-Mobile for Business. Ready when you are.
1
No, I'm not a cool is okay. Cold, I hate it. And when it gets wintertime here in Pennsylvania, ugh, I'd love to move somewhere warmer, but I have my parents and family here, so it's tough to just roll out. But I can deal with the heat. A little cyclone going on down there. I like how you call it holiday. That's what people around the world call vacation. Holiday.
Second half now as Doncic lost his shoe. And here's the play out of half. You don't usually see this. This is a deliberate attempt to make sure you get one of your players a rhythm. And that's what the good coaches do. That's what the great point guards do. By looking off coaches sometimes and say, no, coach, we got to get this guy involved. And for you fans out there, whether you're the haters or whether you're a Clippers fan, let me tell you something about the real ones, the guys that just keep coming back. If they have a bad series, you hope that they lose that series. Because usually if you get through a tough shooting series, it opens up the rim for the rest of the playoffs. The worst has happened, and it just frees you up. So if you're a Clipper fan, you're hoping that that is what's happening for Paul George right now.
See Trey Maddox having a quick chat there with Gucci.
Yeah, when I was stationed in Germany in the army, the girl I was dating, she said that she was going on a holiday, and it was like in May. And I was like, what are you talking about, going on a holiday? There's no holidays right now. And she had to explain to me, no, that means like vacation. I said, oh, okay. Now I got it.
Curious to see how Luka lost his shoe. This is the moment. I don't know, man. Marcus Morris going right after that left foot, steps on, the shoe comes off. I don't know if that was on purpose. I don't know. I'd like to. That is. Well, if you're an optimist, you say it was an accident.
I think Marcus Morris was just trying to hurt Luka. He just stepped on his foot on purpose. Luka pulled out of his shoe. Is Charles still here? I've seen a couple people logged off. When you say you're putting stuff on ComC, you're actually listing it, or you're sending it to somebody for ComC? Because I'm not quite sure I understand the ComC thing. I never really dealt with it. I heard of it, heard people talking about it. Okay. That's what I figured. Okay. So they upload them and you put your price on what you want.
You know what? I really hope that we get through this game clean because that foul right there. Yeah, that's a flagrant. He grabbed him right across the face. Great job right there. That's just not needed. That's just not needed. They will go to the monitor to see if this will be upgraded to a flagrant foul on the swipe by Tim Hardaway Jr. And look how far back he comes. Out. Look at how far back he swipes that arm and then goes back and yeah, he's trying to get the block, but that followed through. That's not what I like to do here. Present both sides of the story. I felt like you were going on the flagrant side pretty fast. And I never go on the flagrant side, so that just shows you
Yeah, it was
is pretty true. All right. Wow. Said he got the ball first. Now you've intimidated. We'll see what they come up with here. Yeah, they're gonna call that a flagrant one.
Ruling on 4 is a flagrant foul, penalty 1 with a wind-up and impact to the face.
Okay, so Gage Fitzgerald is in agreement with you, Chris Webber. I knew you were gonna win that one. I just feel like
That broken clock is right, so I did one time a day. No, but I definitely what you're saying because the swipe and you don't necessarily look, he did get the ball first.
So how much does ComC take as far as their percentages then when you send your cards to them?
You can kind of judge intent by after the action, how that player kind of walks away.
so the full wind-up. And it's a flagrant one, so George will shoot the team. Shots and possession for the Clippers as they try to add to their lead. It is a monster lead. They've had 2 big runs in this game in the first half. 19-0 and 11-0. Paul George in his playoff career, averaging 20-plus points per game. He's been a 36% three-point shooter in his playoff career. 76 playoff games leading up to this season. So this is his 5th game. The three-point shooting is down, the field goal shooting is down, but he's answered all of that here tonight. And he is aggressive on his way to the basket. Bodies on the floor again. Maxi Kleber hits the deck and another foul on the Mavericks.
Okay. So you can actually like wait for like 6 months before you cash out?
This is right. I'm telling you from personal experience that these players have memories like an elephant.
Wow. You must send a lot of stuff.
The next game, and then I cannot wait.
Where do you go? Like, is there an actual website that's ComC? Like, if I wanted to go look to see if I wanted to buy cards?
Fully engaged on that sideline.
Okay.
Reminder, the NBA playoffs on TNT.
I mean, maybe I need to start sending some stuff out there.
Shop small and support the places you love.
You said now, Charles, you said you did 2K sales in the last 5, so that's like 10 grand. If you do over 20 grand like on eBay, do you get a 1099 from ComC?
Adding to their lead. This feels so much like last night. I'm very curious to hear your opinion on something that Charles Barkley said at the half, saying that the Clippers saw what the Lakers did last night to the Blazers, and wondering if any of that does have any influence. 100%.
Okay.
To do with teams, and it also has to do with
So basically 20 grand. Same as eBay.
Westbrook. They watch what others are doing and they come out and top it that night. I know that I did, KG, some of those
Still,
did. That's the
to sell a lot of little stuff that you don't want to get to 20 grand, that's a lot of stuff.
every night. And now that everybody's saying, oh, this is the Lakers team that we thought. Yeah, that hurts the Clippers' ego a little bit.
Luka Doncic hits a 3. We're going to have that one tomorrow. Dame Lillard's out. The injury that we saw on this floor last night. Lakers have a chance in a closeout scenario tomorrow to advance out of the West.
But that LeBron we saw the other night, they don't want to see him.
Wow.
For LeBron.
Right. I mean, we talk about poke the bear, wake a sleeping giant, whatever you want to say.
So is it all fixed pricing then, or is it is there any auctions, or is it just straight up fixed?
And that'll be Dallas ball. Heck of a play by Maxi Kleber. You don't see Kawhi not finish those very often. Kleber was right with him. He's an excellent defender. Went right to the ball. Here's Doncic now working on Zubac. Quick release. No. George with the rebound. Clippers trying to push it. In the corner. That is Shannon for 3. Landry Shannon hits that corner 3. Those corners are so much more open with Shannon and Marcus Morris. With the addition
Okay.
of Morris to this Clipper team.
And then is ComC, is that something that people all over the world can can access, or just people here in the States?
There's a whistle. Doc Rivers makes he wants to give Paul George a breather right now. 27 tonight for Paul George, 9 in the quarter. Doncic and the Mavericks down big.
Yo, Dad, come play some ball. You're my dad.
I'm not your dad, because I'm your dad's son. If I was your dad, would I be able to do this?
What are you doing?
I'm doing this. Make a switch. Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to get me one of those accounts, I guess, and log on and sign up and send some stuff that way.
Want the real deal? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I've only ever really done a lot with eBay and a little bit, Facebook here and there, but I have like over 13,000 feedback on eBay. Yeah, well, like I said, I might have to get on some of that action, I think.
I never want to be somebody who's easily defined.
Robinhood believes now is the time to do money without the commission fees, so you can start investing today, wherever you are, even hanging with your dog. So, what are you waiting for? Download now and get your first stock on us. Robinhood.
At Domino's, we're delivery experts. So when it comes to carryout, our team members had a few thoughts on how to make it even safer and more convenient.
Deliver it. Deliver it.
Delivery. Crispy. So we went with what we do best. Delivery.
Okay, yeah. And I guess that's to be expected.
We do the carrying out for you.
Maybe they don't have as many people working for them.
Just pull up at the store, check in online, and we bring your food to you. Try Domino's Carside Delivery next time you carry out 3 topping pizzas for $7.99 each.
Hey, did you know that every second the universe expands by millions of miles in every direction?
Yeah, not much, Charles. You can't really do much. Same with the BGS and the PSA and the SGC grading. Everybody's waiting for their cards to come back. And unless you want to spend huge money on getting them back quick.
What do? Look at your schedule. Is that everything you want? Matches and stuff. And you can cut loose and I want to put on expensive features so I know what I will stay safe. This is what I taught you. Level 7. Yeah, I tracked Joe and he's good to go. Now that's my boy.
Refuse to compromise. The radically redesigned all-new Nissan Sentra.
Oh, let's take you down onto the court with the Oculus front row view and rail cam as the Clippers go around the horn to set up the 6th quarter 3 of the night for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I don't know, Ben, with the market the way it is and singles selling for how high they're selling, depending on what you got, you may not want to wait to the new year. You may want to put some of the stuff out now. Get some of that good money that's floating around out there. Not saying it won't be there come the new year. Hopefully it will be. But all right, well, it looks like I'm going to log off here. So I appreciate everybody stopping in and chatting. I appreciate everybody who bought into a box break. Got a personal. Hope everybody has a good night and stay safe out there. And I'll catch you guys on the next time around. Have a great night.